$5.7 billion. That is how much money the United States tourism industry lost in 2025 because Canadians decided to stay home. Not because of a recession, not because of exchange rates, because Donald Trump spent a year treating Canada like a subordinate territory that should be grateful for American attention, and Canadians responded by taking their vacation dollars elsewhere. Ski resorts in Montana watching their Canadian bookings collapse, hotels in Florida seeing 20% drops in visitors, restaurants in Maine reporting their worst year ever, worse than COVID, duty-free shops at the border cutting staff by 80%, all because the President of the United States kept saying he wanted to annex Canada as the 51st state, and Canadians took it personally. This was not organized by the Canadian government. This was not mandated by law. This was 20 million people individually deciding that if Trump views them with contempt, they will spend their money somewhere that actually wants them. And the economic damage is so severe that American senators are traveling to Ottawa begging for the boycott to end. Congressional committees are publishing reports documenting the devastation. Welcome to the unintended consequences of insulting your largest source of international tourism, where rhetoric has a price tag measured in billions, and Trump's need to dominate allies is costing American workers their jobs. But before we dive into this story, if you appreciate in-depth analysis like this, hit that like button and subscribe to stay informed on the stories that truly matter. Tonight, we are showing you the scale of Canada's tourism boycott, which American communities are suffering the most, and why this represents a fundamental shift in how Canadians view their relationship with the United States that will outlast Trump's presidency. Let's start with the scale of economic damage that Trump's rhetoric created. The United States Travel Association forecasted a 3.2% decline in international tourism spending for 2025, $5.7 billion in losses compared to the previous year. And they attribute the decline primarily to one factor: Canadians are not coming anymore. Canadians are the largest group of international tourists to the United States, 28% of all foreign visitors, $20.5 billion in spending in 2024 alone, 20.4 million visitors crossing the border annually to shop, vacation, visit family, and support American businesses. And in 2025, that river of tourism dollars became a trickle. October data from Statistics Canada shows return trips by Canadians to the United States dropped 24% for air travel and 30% for land travel compared to the same month in 2024. Not down a few points, down by a quarter to a third. Road travel from Canada fell 38% in May, air travel down 22% in June, the fifth consecutive